Hey, what's going on, guys? Xiangqi here. In this video I'd like to introduce a new chess variant I've just implemented, and today we have Korean chess Janggi. So before I start the demonstration itself of this bare minimum implementation of Korean chess, so just a few words regarding the project itself. So for those of you who has been following this channel for quite a bit of time, you probably know that I'm now that I've improved my standard chess, my minimalist standard chess program, my bare minimum chess program that plays standard chess, and now I'm deriving from that program, and I already have implemented Chinese chess CNC that was demonstrated in the previous video, and after applying some modifications to the CNC version, I came up with the Janggi version, which is really awesome. So just like in other versions, this one has some limitations, so let me quickly walk through that. So it doesn't have a big Jan, which stands for opposed kings. So it belongs to so-called casual variant of Xiangqi itself. Another thing that in Janggi we actually can pass the move, but this implementation, because it's the bare minimum implementation, it doesn't have that opportunity. So stalemate is possible, but in case if you stalemate the opponent, you will win the game. So it's a little bit of a limitation. And also, there is no initial there is no a GUI way to swap the knight and the bishop. So knight here, bishop here, so they can be swapped alternatively or left as they are, neither for engine nor for human. However, if you hack into the source code, you can just change them by hand. So just to give you an idea, so here's the source code. Oh, sorry, it's not the exact version. So here is the source code, and if you just have a look at, oh no, this is okay. This is just so this does have the encoded. This does have the embedded graphics, just like CNC. I'm sorry, my computer just a little bit laggy because just strains are too are very lengthy. Okay, so here is the board array. So 5 stands for a knight, this is the code for a knight, and 6 stands for a bishop. So if you just swap them, you will have respectively like knight stands here, bishop stands here. So that's the way to go basically. And the rest of rules should be implemented correctly. So we don't have any legal moves for cannons initially. So it can only jump over another piece. Also, let's say we can capture another cannon with a cannon, okay, and also we can't jump over opponent's cannon as well, just like we can jump over our own cannon. And also pawns and rooks and what else? Pawns, rooks, and cannons can move diagonally in the palaces, in opponent's palace and in the own palace as well. So I've been debugging that for quite a bit of time, so this should be working nicely. So yeah, I just really did some dump moves. Yeah, we can play black. In this case, engine would start first. So in Korean chess, in Xiangqi, blue starts first and red starts second. That's the way to go basically. But before I will try to lose to my engine, because I absolutely have no clue how to play this game, to be honest, and the evaluation itself is also very basic. So material count is quite pretty self-explanatory, so based on the relative piece values that I've taken from Wikipedia and slightly well, actually these are the CNC values, but they fit perfectly well here, I believe. And just to give an engine an idea where to develop its pieces, just trying to I try to, well, this is the CNC piece square table as well, by the way. But surprisingly, it works with Janggi as well, so it's something that you can try to play around with. The only thing to bear in mind that you need to keep this symmetric, because the evaluation code doesn't rely on mirroring the indices for the p-squared tables. So it just relies on the single array. So it needs to be either symmetric for white and black to avoid any confusions like in the engine's play, or alternatively you can implement your own array to mirror the scores from the black perspective, not only from the white perspective. So that's the way to go basically. So what else has changed? Well, as far as we already came to the source code, just need to quickly walk through this. So the ways of how to move the pieces is a bit different compared to CNC. So we can also, so with the pawns we can go sideways, and also we can go diagonally in case if we enter opponent's castle, opponent's palace. Same for so kings can go diagonally in own palace in case if they stand on these diagonals. What else? Advisors the same, and rooks and cannons and rooks also can go diagonally. Actually 4 directions to be exact. So pawns only can go diagonally 2 directions, like forwards, and cannons and rooks can go either forward but backwards as well to capture if they are on the this top points of the palace itself. Okay, so we don't have a river in Xiangqi. But we still have a palace. So here is the pattern to represent this crossing line. So 2 represents this places where the piece can actually go diagonally. So that's the way how this is implemented. So the board array it has the same structure as in CNC. So 11 multiplied by 14 mailbox. -1 stands for the off-board square. This is literally now because even for pieces like bishops, as far as they can be blocked all along the way, it's not possible that bishop would jump from here to here, because it would just treat this -1 as the blocking piece, hence it won't be really going any further. So I hope that's clear. So all the global variable set is the same like before, and still the engine is just the only single function that takes the board position as an input and outputs the best move and associates the best score with it as well. So here it is. Just to get rid of the word wrapping here. Not the most efficient way to keep track of blocking pieces for knight and bishop, but it's quite pretty didactic, and like for me to make the simplest code possible is way more important compared to make some fast or strong code. I don't really care about strength and speed for my engines. The only thing I do really care about is the source code should be really self-explanatory and empowered by these commentaries. It should be really trivial to figure out like what's actually happening within the source code. So I've been covering this template for single function chess program many times before on this channel, so you can find some links if you're interested. I even have around 2 hours tutorial on how to make this sort of a thing. So you'll really have anything you need to try to come up with something similar on your own. And this is very this looks like CNC in many respects, but with some differences. So every time when we have some specific rules, they are so you can find every single rule within the source code. So let's say preventing cannons from jumping over another cannons, or allowing cannons moving further on the attack array in case if it's jumping over another piece, and preventing them moving before it has jumped. Oh no, sorry. Okay, just sorry guys, just presenting material and working with this within the code is a little bit two different processes, and at the moment I can't switch that fast because I still feel a little bit overwhelmed by the amount of rules I've done. And also bearing in mind the fact that, well, at least to me personally, only two engines that play Janggi that I know are available. So it's the Fairy Stockfish, obviously, and another one is the engine by Harmgeert Muller, which is not available in public, if I'm not mistaken. But I had a copy of that. That's quite a pretty nice engine. So this is the third publicly available Xiangqi engine that you can play directly just right in your browser. So that's the idea. And the very last thing before I'll try to lose to my engine, because again, like as I've been mentioning before, I have no idea how to play this game. So I've tried to play a little bit and ended up just blundering pieces, because I can play CNC and I can even win human players in CNC and win my engine in CNC as well, because I had, I don't know, like a bit of a practice with that, but I've never been practicing with Xiangqi and I have no idea how to do that. So just all I know is how to move the pieces. And again, like as I've been mentioning before, the matter of highlighting the legal moves is very nice and handy thing to consider. So like bishops don't have legal moves because it's just pointing to pawn here and here to stocks on this cannon. Knights can go, rooks can go, etc, etc. So advisors can go. You can just play around with this on your own. So before I go to the actual demonstration of the gameplay, just want to share one little thing to potentially answer some questions that potentially might be arising. So so this happened around, I don't know, probably a couple of weeks ago. So I had a request from a guy from the internet. He asked me to make what he calls professional Xiangqi engine, and what's the most important for him is exactly to have a very fast and a very strong engine. And that is something that I really hate, because I personally just really don't see any sense in doing this, because if you have Fairy Stockfish, you just can use it and that's it. Why to make a duplicate there, because you already have that. That's very strong, very nice. And he wanted to have an engine that would be stronger than Fairy Stockfish, and I just not to tell the entire story, I just wished him good luck, and our cooperation ended up there. Another little thing, and another issue I had. He was Korean, and I really hope that most of Koreans are not like him, because what he did, it was like, it feels like he was a master and like as if I was a slave. And I really hate when this sort of relationships from the random people on the internet occurring in my life, and that forces me to drop whatever kind of interaction almost instantly. And this was the case for this guy as well. So the idea was that like when you're doing something for free, it's extremely important to realize that if the developer is doing something for free, he has his own interest, and he would be doing only those things he's interested in, and he's not going to be doing something that he's not interested in for free. And on the other hand, when this is the paid project, so when you're working as a freelancer and if you're getting paid, and especially if you're getting hourly paid, obviously in that case, what client wants is essential, and you really should do what client wants, not what you want. But again, like just to give you an idea, guys. So I don't know. I never had this sort of an issues with whatever subscribers on this channel so far, but I really hope that it's not like about all Koreans. But this single guy was just an exception. But I just want to let you know that before asking silly questions, you please just read this description of what is this project all about. And things like reporting bugs, like say if some piece is moving in the wrong way, that's possible because again, like I'm familiar with the game of with the rules of the games of the game, but I'm not. But I might just be missing something because I've been calibrating by Windboard GUI. Like it has this legal moves highlight as well, so that's the way how I was calibrating. I didn't make perf testing here because it's too minimalist app. It doesn't actually even allow the perf testing. And I had a very and this experience with this Korean guy I've been talking about. I was trying to implement a Xiangqi engine in C programming language, and I was trying to calibrate the move generator by Stockfish, but the way how Stockfish counts the moves and how it's done, it's really awkward. Because it's really arguable whether the passing the moves should be treated as the search node or not, and many technical details that I'm not really that I don't really want to get into now. But the idea is that was a total disaster, and I was completely pissed off, and I just dropped that. And to be honest, I thought that I would never ever come back to Janggi ever, but after realizing that the problem was not in the Janggi itself, but the problem was in the specific guy, in the absolutely horrible way of cooperation where everything went completely wrong, it makes me feel much better now, because I understand that the game itself is extremely cool, and potentially trying to learn to play this at least at some very basic level might be on the cards, really. Unfortunately, I don't even know where to play Xiangqi versus people online, and googling in Korean doesn't really help that much. So probably I'm doing something horribly wrong. So here it's gonna some sort of a smooth transition to one last thing that I want to mention before I start the actual demonstration. But I don't know, I'm so excited with that fact that I really want to share with you guys, especially if anyone Korean is watching this. That might be interesting for you, and this might potentially lead to some very interesting cooperation in future. So CodeMonkeyKin has just started learning Korean language. CodeMonkeyKin is me, for those of you who don't know that. So I've already learned Hangul alphabet, and I can now read Hangul characters, believe it or not. I'm not going to be demonstrating you this because just to avoid the major amount of subscribers of getting pissed off, because I know that you guys don't really like when I step aside from chess programming and trying to share some personal stuff that no one really cares about. But this is something that I can really drop. Like I really want to share this with you guys, because like learning Korean is absolutely fascinating thing. And just to give you an idea of my notebook. So here are my studies. So I've been writing really lots of Hangul characters today. I've written, I don't know, probably more than 100 characters today. I have no idea what they mean, to be honest. I was following some sort of a YouTube tutorial by a nice Korean girl teaching Korean, and I was just drawing. I was just took a pen and drawing this Hangul characters on the paper along with the video, and I was probably the happiest man in the world, believe it or not. And also the pronunciation and all this phonetics, I find it really amazing. And I came up with an idea. Just don't think that I didn't go crazy, so I'm still in my normal mind. But I really want to make a video in Korean one day when I would be good enough at talking Korean. So just to give you an idea that English is not my native language at all. So it's my second language, and there was a time when I couldn't speak a word in English, believe it or not. So languages is something I'm really up with, and I don't really know why exactly Korean. I really like the Asian culture, and let's say I practice Chinese Qigong, and I'm really up with Chinese culture and philosophy and all this stuff, and it's not called religion, but doesn't matter, like philosophy, better to say. But Chinese, I don't know about Chinese grammar, but Chinese characters are incredibly difficult, and Japanese characters are also quite pretty difficult, while Korean only have 24 basic letters that I already know and can read, even with some nitty-gritty rules regarding the transitions of the consonants. So yeah, that would be really amazing to, well, I just need to learn how to properly build sentences, then just try to pick up some specific words I need for programming probably, and probably Janggi as well. So it would be really awesome to say make this sort of a video demonstration of this program I've developed in Korean one day. So that's just some sort of a plans that I have in mind basically. So if any Koreans are watching this, hope you appreciate that. And I really dream to start interacting with Korean regarding chess programming, and Janggi in particular, in their native language. And for me personally, I have no idea why am I doing this, but sometimes you just feel that you have to do this without any logical explanation for that. So like, I'm just spending time for doing that, and I don't know, this just makes me absolutely happy. So I don't even know why that happens, but it probably just helps me to reveal some interface behind the Asian mentality, I would say, which is incredibly important for me because I really share many principles from the Asian mentality myself. And even my nickname Komaki instance, it takes the roots from a Chinese fairy character named Sonokon, who is the Monkey King. It's from the Journey to the West novel by Wu Chenan. That's the author of that novel. But okay, that's too far from chess programming at the moment. So okay, guys, I hope you kind of clear regarding what am I currently up with. I know you don't really care about this, so there definitely would be timestamps in this video, so you could skip all this uninterested stuff. And now, without further ado, finally, I just go for demonstrating how the engine works. So let's go. I have no idea how to play, so first of all, I'm trying to develop a knight to give this to give the cannon some scope for further development. And also now I want to be able to put my cannon somewhere closer to the king. So let's say if I put it here, it would get captured instantly, which is not really that great either. But well, just I don't know. I've been playing versus random mover by chess variants, and I could have checkmate the random mover, believe it or not. So that was quite pretty amazing experience. Okay, so yeah, now this move is very tricky. I always blunder rook here. I'm always blundering a rook here, so just trying to avoid that. And now it's threatening again, basically. So again, trying to avoid blundering the rook. I can't capture because the pawn would recapture this. I can't jump over the cannon, which is correct. So what else? Okay, let's try to develop some pieces. So where the knight's going? Okay, so just trying to. Okay, can I now capture? Can I now capture this one? I'm not sure if this is a good idea to exchange a knight for a cannon in Xiangqi, but we'll see how good this is. Okay, so it's threatening my cannon again. Sorry, threatening my rook, so try to avoid that getting captured. Now I'm in the check, so I can do moves that where I still within the check. So, okay, did I just blunder a rook? Yeah, that had to happen one day. Okay, so this is the knight, or is Cannon unfortunately can't jump over another cannon. But I can I safely grab this pawn? So knight is not gonna capture because it's blocked now. So yeah, I think this might be just fine. Okay, and what else to do? I don't have pieces already, which is a little bit of a pain, to be honest. But what can I do? You're gonna grab this. Okay. I don't know what to do. Can I take this one safely? Okay, I'm under the check. I can't take because I am under the check. So let's step aside. Oh my god, I just got mated. Okay. Okay, guys. So yeah, you see, like, at very least, this engine can mate such a noob like me. So, which is already pretty awesome. I can hardly believe that. Well, at least at the moment, I can't really mate this engine. So if you want to play black, you just click this. By the way, if you just navigate to this website, you will have the standard chess, but you can just click this variant and select Korean chess to play Janggi here. So that's the way to go. And obviously you can play black with black pieces, and in this case engine starts. So yeah, that's how it goes. And now already, no, it's not threatening anything at the moment. Yeah, I don't really know what to do, to be honest. So I don't know. Let's try to develop maybe this bishop somewhere. I don't know what to do in this game, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe put a king somewhere. I have no idea. Completely trying to. Okay, did he just grab my pawn? Oh, did he grab my pawn? Yeah, he did grab my pawn. Yeah, it's getting a little bit dangerous, but okay, can I? No, I can't grab this because knight would capture, right? I'm still a little bit not that comfortable with the characters. I'm absolutely comfortable with CNC characters, but Xiangqi, I'm trying to pronounce this correctly, but it's so hard. Janggi characters are not that. Are not the same. Well, red are the same, but the blue are not the same. So, okay, so he's threatening to grab my knight here. Okay, is this doomed really? So I just try to defeat this. Oh, hold on. It was just, oh my god, what have I done? Oh, what have I done here? Okay. Can I exchange? No, I can't exchange because cannons are not getting exchanged. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue, really. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I really don't know what to do in this game. But can I grab? No, I can't grab because the pawn would capture. That's very tricky. Yeah, so I really need to practice more. Yeah, I really need to. Okay. Yeah. Okay, check. Why did I blunder? Why did I blunder? Yeah, I shouldn't blunder that, really. Okay. Oh, man. Yes, just so confusing. Okay. I guess you now understand why there is no reason for implementing any rules, like counting points in case of a draw and other specific tournament rules, because for noob like me, it doesn't make any sense at all. And again, like, this app is more like dedicated for people who just want to get familiar with chess variants with a bare minimum implementation of the chess variants, and potentially to come up with their own implementations. So just feel free to read the descriptions. I spent around 3 hours to actually make this short but meaningful text describing what is this project is all about, basically. Okay, so let me lose quickly. Can I grab this one? Yeah. Okay, this is the rook, right? And the cannon is not protected. Oh my god, and I can't move the cannon. Can I move the cannon? Yeah, I can. Oh man, now I can move the cannon. Do I really have to blunder it? Oh, yeah. Horrible thing. I don't know What else can I do? Yeah, everything is blocked. So, well, at very least, what makes me happy is that in general, it really seems like the mode generator is working properly. And yeah, this is already good enough for start, I would say. So yeah, so here can I capture? Nope. Oh, I can capture. Nope. Oh, am I under the check or something? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I just can't understand what's there should be some issue somewhere. I don't know. Was it a check or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, probably just missing something regarding the game itself. I really think so. Okay. Yeah, so we can't. Hold on a sec. It's a little bit strange why I can't put a key in here. It seems like I did remove the code that disallow this opposed keys. Yeah, I'll probably need to have a look at that as well. It's a little bit strange why this is getting disallowed. Oh no, hold on a sec, guys. This is the bishop, right? Yeah, this is the bishop. So I just got to check here. So yeah, I think I can. Now I can go here. Nope. Oh no, the bishop is still here. Okay, and I can't go here because here. Yeah. Oh my God, my king has been cut. Yeah, but I can go here. Yeah. So it's not. It wasn't a problem of opposed kings. It was a problem of bishop actually. Cutting the king. And yeah, I don't really have that many pieces already. So yeah, what can I do? Yeah, I can lose with a proud here. Okay, so advisor seems to be working nicely. It's a little bit strange why he doesn't checkmate me yet. Okay. Hold on a sec. This is a little bit strange. Why actually? Is this some sort of a bug? So here. So this one is protected. Okay. Yeah. So definitely white king is checkmated. I just can't get why the blue king is getting highlighted. It's a little bit. It feels a little bit wrong. So yeah, I would need to work this out a little bit more because this is the very first actual test of this. So yeah, I'm just wondering why this can happen. Well, this is a pure GUI issue. It's not an engine issue. So it returns the score for some reason. It returns the score like with the opposite sign or what? So yeah, I can't escape because, or hold on a sec, this feels a little bit strange. Actually should be okay here. Nope. Yeah, here. So here. This one is covered by bishop, so I can't go here. I can't go here because of the rook. I can't take the rook because it's protected. So yeah, this is definitely a checkmate. I can't do anything, but yeah, for some reason something wrong with the highlighting. So I will definitely need to have a look and fix that. Well, okay guys, so I think this is it from my side. I'm sorry for probably talking a little bit too much and being a little bit off topic in regards to chess programming, but I just really wanted to share that stuff with you because that's something very important to me. So this is it from my side. I hope you love this project and feel free to play Korean chess online here at Bare Minimum Chess Variants website I'm developing. So yeah, this is it, and until next time, and take care.